walk into a GameStop, where's the first place I go? Right over to the Red Spines, they're the best I know. Don't care if the games are jaggy, they don't look great, it's true, but I can play them in the backyard or on the go with you. Looking for those hidden gems and those low print limited run. I think I need to admit I have a Switch addiction. I have a Switch addiction. You know I skip the cutscenes, I've seen it all before. Gameplay is king, it's how I decide what game to buy at the store. Looking for those hidden gems and those low print limited run. I think I need to admit I have a Switch addiction. I have a Switch addiction. I have a Switch addiction. When I walk into a GameStop, where's the first place I go? Right over to the Red Spines, they're the best I know. Don't care if the games are jaggy, they don't look great, it's true, but I can play them in the backyard or on the go with you. Looking for those hidden gems and those low print limited run. I think I need to admit I have a Switch addiction. I have a Switch addiction. You know I skip the cutscenes, I've seen it all before. Gameplay is king, it's how I decide what game to buy at the store. Looking for those hidden gems and those low print limited run. I think I need to admit I have a Switch addiction. I have a Switch addiction. I have a Switch addiction.
Hey there. Sorry, guys, my dogs are like freaking out. If you hear dogs barking in the background, that's why. They're kind of going crazy right now. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Let's see. We got Dreamer in here. What's up, my friend? We got Beast. Staying up with some coffee. I appreciate you, my friend. I'm watching some Gundam. I've never seen Gundam. I'm not a big anime guy. Not a big anime peeps. Briu's here. What's up, man? Briu's early. How's it going? What up? And Max is here. How's it going, guys? Sorry about no stream last week. I was not doing good last week. I was having a really hard week. It was not it. Last week was not happening. So I am glad to be back doing a stream. I want to thank everybody that participated in our collab video. It turned out really nice. And I feel like everybody did a really good job. And I was proud of that one. I don't know, it was like the family all came together and made something beautiful. It was kind of cool. And it did really well. Actually, like doubled the views of the last collab that we did in like a day or two. So it was kind of cool. So I was really, really happy with that. So thank you if you participated. Thank you if you watched. Really appreciate it. It was really fun. I kind of came out of my comfort zone and did a did a skit at the beginning. I gotta say that was kind of fun. Not gonna lie, my kids helped dress me up, and it was kind of cool. Let's see what's up. Hey Giggles, what's up? I hope you're feeling better than last week. Yeah, man, I was having a rough week. I'm doing better this week. Thank you so much. Just put my pup to bed. There you go. See, my dog, she'll like wake up at like 2 or 3 in the morning and wake everybody up in the whole house. Even if we put her to, let her outside at like 9 or 10, it doesn't matter. Still, it's just, she wants to wake me up every morning. She knows that I'm going to be the one that gets up. Sweet little thing. I can't get mad at her. She wags her tail when I come downstairs, and I just can't get mad at her. It's just how it is. Let's see. It was so weird seeing my face in the thumbnail. I played with so many different ideas for the thumbnail for that, and nothing was working. And I was like, let me just make it like a family portrait. Just put all of our faces on there. And I actually think the thumbnail came out really nice. It was kind of funny because I used Pop Retro Gamers like AI dude. And he's like, I could have given you a picture. I was like, it's fine. I like your AI guy. I told him I would change it, but he said it was cool. So it's kind of funny having his little AI guy inside the thumbnail. So watching IBO now. What is that? I don't know what that is. Dreamer Gamer says, tomorrow I'm getting Splatoon Raiders. Good job, man. Let me know how it is. Are you going to stream it? If you stream it, I'll jump in and watch it. I have no interest in that game. 0. My favorite part of Splatoon is the multiplayer. So a single player Splatoon sounds not fun to me. The single player is always the worst part, So if you guys like it, maybe you guys can spark my interest in it, but I'm not interested at all. You guys know, but I'm a Splatoon guy, I'm pretty much the target audience for that game because I'm a Splatoon guy and I'm not a big multiplayer game guy, but I don't know, that game's not doing anything for me. So Dreamer, if you play it, let me know your thoughts in the Discord. Really cool. Max says, our youngest puppy sounds like an alarm at 6 a.m. Yeah, that's their job, isn't it? Yep. B says, yeah, mine to wake up midnight to tinkle, then they usually good till about 6 a.m. Yeah, that's about right with ours too. Hey, Gamer Dad's here, man. How's it going, man? Thank you so much for the collab video. You guys all did a great job. I don't know when my copy will be coming in. Yeah, it's not doing anything for me. I hate always being like Mr. Negative about first party Nintendo stuff. It doesn't, I don't know. And then I saw a clip today. Somebody posted a clip of the music in Splatoon Raiders, and it was like ear piercing. It was like atonal and gross. And, guys, you okay?
Oh, yeah. What's wrong?
I keep hearing like forks dropping and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Just put the dishes.
Okay, I don't know what's going on down there. But yeah, it's the music was like god awful. I was like, I don't know. I mean, the music's always been kind of cool in Splatoon. I was like, if they messed up the music in Splatoon Raiders, that's going to be a big mark against it as far as I'm concerned. So we'll see. Any of you guys that play it, any of my peeps, let me know if you guys like it. So Anthony's here. What's up, Anthony? Trying to pick up Splatoon Raiders. Yeah, if you guys play it, let me know. Splatoon's not my kind of game. Have you tried it, dude? I thought that too. I remember when it came out for Wii U, I was like, nope, not for me. And, we had like no games on the Wii U. So I was like, you know what? Let me, work out a way to get this game. I ended up loving it. I loved Splatoon. And then Splatoon 2 on the Switch. Oh, me. That was like, I've never been so addicted to a multiplayer game in my life, especially like an online shooter multiplayer. I've never been more addicted. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm not, like, the older I get, I'm not great with like the twitch reflexes and the headshots with the paint guns, but I would use the roller and just make sure that like every corner of the turf was painted with our color. I was that guy on the team, and that was really fun for me. That felt really, I felt like I was contributing without like the twitch fast headshots that everybody else was doing. So I was like, you guys go take care of that. I'm going to be right down here and using my paint roller to get in all the crevices. It was really funny. So I don't know. That's how I am. I really liked it. So even if you don't think you're like a multiplayer guy, maybe check it out. It was pretty fun. Dreamer says, apparently you can get other players to join your game in Splatoon Raiders too. That might be fun co-op on stream. It might be. Gamer Dad says, thanks for having me be a part of it. It was fun to see everyone's takes except Ninja. Dude, when I saw that Pragmata logo come up, I was like, no, there's no way he's going to say bad things about Pragmata. But you know what? In the Discord, he kind of gave good reasons, and I could see that, And he said that like doing the little hacking during the combat slowed it down. And it does. It does. That's a valid criticism. And that's why I love talking games with you guys, because you have interesting opinions and you don't get all butthurt about it and, get upset at everybody. We're mature adults. We can talk about our differences and have fun talking about it. That's the way it should be. That's the beautiful thing about talking about games and the reason why I love this community so much. So I thought it was great. I loved everyone's takes. I didn't agree with everyone's takes. That's all part of the fun, So again, thank you to anyone that was a part of it. The Steam machine is great. Do you have it, dude? Hold on, let me go up. Yeah, I didn't see what all she said about it. The Steam machine is great. You have it? Tell me your thoughts. Because I have the Steam Deck and it just sits there. But I know you're a really big Steam Deck fan. So I'm curious your thoughts about the Steam machine if you have it. Max said the thumbnail of your video reminded me of a lot of collab videos in that style. Seen tons of collabs that just have everyone's face on the thumbnail. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to do. So I had like 5 or 6 different thumbnails I was going to use. That was the one that I thought was the best. I thought it went pretty good. Anthony, I love your cover image. What's that? I don't know what that is. Cover image? I don't know. Sorry, I'm old. I don't know what that is. I'm emulating Bloodborne. Oh, there you go. On the Steam machine. Very cool. There you go. Are we emulating PS5 now that they're wanting to go all digital? I know people are talking about that. Dreamer said, I'm getting Splatoon Raiders with Amazon courtesy credit. Getting it for free. Heck yeah, man. Can't mess with that. You're getting it for free? Heck yeah. Bruce says, might be leaving PlayStation altogether. Yeah, me too, dude. I'm getting rid of all my PS5 stuff. I still got this thing here taking up space and collecting dust, but its days are numbered for sure. Never Enough is here. What's up? Good to see you. Thanks for jumping in. Ryu says, Pragmata is my favorite game this year. Me too. It's not even close. I will say, though, we're eating good this year. I don't know. And I'm going to make a video about this, but this has been probably like my favorite year for gaming in a long time. And it's only half over. So I'm probably gonna make a video about that, but like I've loved so many of the Switch and Switch 2 games that have come out this year. I've been so happy. And I'll talk about some of those maybe a little bit later. He's wrong. Yeah. Hey, Chili's here. What's up, Chili? Splatoon Power Wash Edition. Yeah, if you guys get Raiders, let me know. For you also get auto hack later and it just does the hack. That's right. Yeah, you have ways to have it just do it for you. That's right. Max says, no, I love getting butthurt. If anyone insults Saints Row 2, I will cry. We have a couple of those games, right? It's like, if anyone says a bad thing about that game, that's it. Those are fighting words. That was Pragmata for me. I thought everybody that played Pragmata was going to love it. The only thing that I thought was going to turn some people off was like, if the combat's too complicated, because you have to aim, you have to do the hacking, and you have to like dodge. It's a lot. I can see that being too much for some people, but I loved it. It clicked with me in a big way. The video pissed me off. It was amazing. And when he threw it in the garbage, posted on pickups. Oh, sweet. Sorry, I've been neglecting the pickups lately. Gamer Dad, there's so many people getting rid of PlayStation stuff. Yeah. Nintendo going to be the king of physical media. To be honest, I've been thinking about getting rid of PS5 stuff for a long time now. Just now the whole, we're not going to do physical discs anymore is like why most people are doing it. Me, I just don't use the PS5. It's really here just because I like to play third-party games before they come to Switch too. That's really it. And then I usually buy them and they just sit here until they come out for Switch, and then I sell them and get the Switch version. Anthony says, do you have anything you're looking forward to? Maybe some new videos. I got a lot of videos coming out. I have like the list on my phone that I keep of like different video ideas that I'm going to do. So it's just a question of like when to do what. I have so many game pickup videos to make. I need to get caught up on those. Max says, I'm trying to move as many games over to Nintendo as possible. I can't sell my PS5. There's still too many games I love. And I was thinking about that. There's still games on my PS5 that I can't play on my Switch 2. And they're probably not going to come to Switch 2. So that's why I'm kind of like dragging my feet a little bit. I'm like, what if I want to play this game? Or what if I want to play that game? And like I like Elix 2, and I never finished Elix 2. So I was playing that the other night, and I'm like, this is never going to come to Switch 2. And there's other games like that kind of keep me in that predicament where I can't get rid of it because there's certain games on there that I can't play anywhere else, So what am I going to do? But it would be nice to have like $400, $500, $600 credit to go crazy at GameStop and get some Switch games. It would be cool. Brio says, I would say I'm really impressed with this little machine cube. Everything I throw at it, nothing chugs. Everything is great. Really? I heard some people said it was like underpowered or whatever. I'm not a big specs guy, so I don't know much about like how it's going to run stuff, but sounds like you're loving it. That's great. I said in my video, I don't want to be realistic. I'm not going to full boycott Sony. I love gaming. Definitely be more picky if it's digital, but I know there'll be stuff on PlayStation after 2028. That's the thing. There's going to be some huge game. You're like, I want to play it so bad. And I told you guys, my thing is if they make a Switch-like device. If they make a Switch-like portable device that plays games natively, it's going to be really hard for me to say no to that. Really, really hard. I'll be like, hey, I want to play this portably, but all the games are digital. But that's going to be really tough for me if they do that. And I'm being dead honest. I mean, I'm going to be like, I'm not going to do it. If they did that, it'd be really hard. But it's going to be like, what, $1,000 probably, or over $1,000. Let's see. Skip a comment. Wonder why. I skipped a comment from you? What was it? Oh, I didn't see that. Sorry, Beast. No, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't see it. I can't remember who it was when he said Zelda's overrated. I was like, bravo. That game is trash can. I agree with you, Beast. I don't like Zelda either. That was Max. Max is the one that said it. Yeah, no, I didn't mean to skip over your comment, my friend. Dreamer says, I currently got 24 Switch 2 games. There you go. Very nice. Splatoon Raiders will be my 25th Switch 2 games I have. Very nice. And you're getting it for free from Amazon. Can't beat that. Max says, I recently played Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Now I have to keep the 5 to play Jedi Survivor. I know. Those are 2 more that I never finished. And it'd be great to come to Switch. Like, why aren't these coming to Switch? They're idiots. Yeah. Well, it's funny how Sony's just like, they're not saying a word, you know? And every single, like, post that they put online about, like, a game or, you know, heaven forbid, an indie game that's trying to get some attention, the comments are just riddled with like, you know, I hate Sony. We want our physical games, you know, and these like indie devs are like, we just want to talk about our game, you know, and everyone's just like, ah. But this is what it is, you know. This is the direction they're going. I don't think they're going to backtrack. I really don't. This is it, you know. Gamer Dad's waiting for Visions of Mana. Yeah, I have that for PS5. I'd love that for Switch as well. I have so many ports I want to come to Switch. That's why whenever anybody has like, whenever there's like a partner direct, everyone's like, oh no, we don't want a partner direct. I do. Like, I want all these games to come over to Switch. I want all my favorite games on PS5 to come over. Heck yeah. Anthony's getting off. Nice stream. Thanks for jumping in, Anthony. Bree, I'm about to play all my Warhammer games, so I'm happy. When's that sequel come out, man? I'm ready for that. Max, if I cared about GTA 6, I would buy it. Yeah, I don't care about that game at all. That was Max. Max, I got Switch 2 physical number 41, Super Meat Boy 3D. How is that, man? I was looking at that one. I'm thinking about that one. Dreamer says, after the open beta, I think I might get Modern Warfare 2 for the Switch 2. I'm definitely going to try the open beta. I'm too curious to see what that's like. That's going to be fun. The Steam machine is dead silent. Is it really quiet? That's good. Can't hear the fan. That's definitely a good thing. Chili says, if anything, you should be collecting PS5 more than anything right now. I don't play it, man. I don't. Like, it literally sits here. I know you guys think I'm like kidding when I call it like a $500 dust collector. I don't play it. I just don't. And I just need to be honest with myself. You know, I don't care if the games are going to go up in value or whatever. Like, I don't know. I love the Switch. You know, I just need to be honest with myself. JM says, hey, JM, thanks for jumping in, man. Good to see you. Do we see GTA getting a disc release within 6 months? I don't think so. I think Sony told them, listen, Rockstar, this is what we're doing. This is the plan. You know, there's not going to be a disc drive, you know, in the next console. So, you know, let's just rip the Band-Aid off right now. And when GTA announced they weren't going to have a disc, remember all of the hate and vitriol was towards Rockstar. Oh, how dare you not put GTA 6 on a disc? Rah, 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 rah. And then what was it, like 3 or 4 days later? Then Sony's like, actually, this is the way everybody's going. And then I was like, everyone forgot about Rockstar, and now they're all mad at Sony. It's so funny. Everybody just forgot about GTA 6. But yeah, that's going to be code in the box too. But I don't think it's going to deter sales at all. I really don't. I would love if like some of us physical people were like, no, we're not going to do it. And they actually like had like a, you know, like a noticeable cut in sales. And they're like, wow. These physical collectors are for real. I just wonder how big our bubble is, you know. We're in this echo chamber gamers and hardcore gamers. I wonder if we're big enough to make a dent, this holiday. Oh, you think they're going to get a physical this holiday? That's cool. I mean, they should. I mean, a game that big, it's like the most anticipated game of the last decade. Like, they should put it on a disc. But at the same time, how much are you going to have to download to get that game complete, even if you do have a disc, So, Max said you hit the nail on the head. I don't see the fascination with Zelda games. Yeah, me neither, man. Like, it's just too much not knowing where to go in puzzles. That's my thing. Like Elliot, I loved Elliot. And everyone was like, that's like a Zelda game. But you know what makes this better is it tells you where to go, and the puzzles are like super light puzzles. It hasn't annoyed me at all. So this is my kind of Zelda game. It's like they mixed Ys and Zelda together. I love this. It's really good. So if they could actually like tone that stuff down in Zelda, I'd be all over it, I think. I'd be super happy with that. Chili says, I see the PS5 glaring at you in the background. I know. Look at it. It knows it's getting sold. Look at it. It's totally getting sold. Dreamer says, I play the PS5 more than Xbox and Switch, but after 2028, I'll probably just play the Switch 2 more after that. Yeah, like I had all three consoles. I had the Xbox, I had the PS5, I had the Switch. The Switch is what got all my love, and like I said, I would just buy games for the other consoles and hope they came to my favorite one, So I'm just, I got the channel, I'm constantly looking for Switch pickups. That's what I'm the most passionate about. I'm just going to go all in on Switch. That's just what I need to do. It's just where my love and my passion is for sure. James says, can we get a collection update video? Well, it's kind of funny. Ever since I made that the last video was 400, right? I think I'm up to like 660 or 670 now. But it's funny, like most of the games that I've added from when I made the last collection video, I made pickup videos for. So you guys have kind of seen them along the way. So I don't want to know if I should just like show all those again. Like, hey, I know you saw this in a game pickup video like 2 months ago, but here it is again, And I have a bunch in here that I haven't made pickup videos for yet. So I'm kind of at a dilemma with that. I don't know if I should just do another collection video or just keep doing pickup videos. I don't know. I'm at kind of a standstill with that. I'd like to, though. Brio says, what's your most anticipated Switch 2 game this year? It's hard. It's probably a port. It's probably like Dragon's Dogma 2 or something like that. Like what's a big first party, Nintendo game coming out? Zelda, I don't really care about. I'll buy it just because I'm probably gonna have to stream it and play through it on stream. I can't even think what else is coming out. My big ones were Tomodachi and Rhythm Heaven, which have not disappointed me at all. Those games have been so good. My whole family has been addicted to Rhythm Heaven. My daughter keeps like stealing the cartridge and putting it in her Switch. Like that never happens. We're like fighting over the cartridge of Rhythm Heaven. Like it's at that point. So those were like my big ones for this year. Let me know. I don't even know. I can't even think of any other big Switch 2 games coming out at the end of the year that I'm excited for. I'm sure there's some that I'm forgetting though. Let's see. Still have to pick up Elliot. Yeah, it's fun. It's really fun. I do wish that it had leveling up. You don't really like level up at all. And I do wish it had that and made it like more of an RPG. You can change like the gems on your weapons to add effects and level them up that way. But like, I just want to see a number go up. I want to see level up, level like an Ys. Bree, you said Ys and Zelda. That sounds intense. That's really what I would say. I'd say it's like Ys and Zelda together. It really is. That's what I think of anyway. Biggie says, for some reason, I'm looking forward to the Eternal Life of Goldman. That one looks interesting, but I need to see more of it. Like it looks cool, but like I need to see a lot more of that game. Maybe if a demo comes out, that'd be really cool. Goldman still doesn't have a release date. That keeps getting pushed, doesn't it? I remember looking at that on VGP a long time ago. It's still not out. We need to date ASAP. I need to play that game. Yeah, it looks really good. That's going to be a wait and see one for me. Switch Seekers here. What's up, Chris? Good to see you. I was thanking everybody for their contribution to the video. I thought the video turned out really nice. And thank you for your take on Splatoon, even though you're dead wrong, sir. It's okay. You can be wrong. It's okay to be wrong. Brio never played Dragon's Dogma. Dude, get the first one. The first one's always like $5 on Switch on the eShop. I'm not even exaggerating. I can get it for like $4.99. Love Tucson. It's a great game. The first one's great. The second one's really good too. I had it for PS5, sold it because I heard it was coming for Switch too. So I'm like, okay, I'll get it there. Sure. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma's great. JM, you're gonna trade in all PS5 stuff for Switch games for a video? Yes. I'm gonna plan on making a like sayonara PS5 video. And just so you guys know, from the stream 2 weeks ago when we were rating AC Card Shark's collection, because I sent him like 8 or 9 PS5 games in exchange for some of his bangers, he has sent me a box and he hasn't told me which ones he picked from the list that I gave him. So that should be here Friday. So I'm going to make a video about the box that he's sending me, and I'll open it up and I'll make a video and I'll put that on the channel. It should be a fun one. I can't wait to see what he sent me. Dreamer says, I'll be getting Adventures of Elliot for PS5. Enjoy it. It's really fun. And I love the art style. Oh, I love the art style. But make sure you turn down the voices to reticent, so the fairy's not talking to you every 5 seconds. That really got on my nerves quick, but you can turn it down. It was super, the video. Yeah, it was really cool. Appreciate you guys helping out with that. I really like the gem system on Elliot. Yeah, upgrading the weapons. Yeah, it was cool. Video was great. Yeah, thank you for your participation. I have to see if Splatoon Raiders can bring me into the fold. Maybe it will for you, man, because I like the multiplayer aspect of Splatoon, but you had really good points, you know? And if that's not clicking for you, maybe this one will. I was going to ask you, Chris, did you ever try the single player of Splatoon? I was kind of curious if you had just tried the multiplayer, and because I was curious if you tried the single and that didn't click with you, or if it was just the multiplayer. You let me know. That's not bad. I buy that for $1. Which one? I don't remember. Oh, $4.99 for Dragon's Dogma. Yeah, dude, it's really fun. The combat's great. You can like crawl on like the back of the beasts and like stab. It's got some really cool combat mechanics. And some like really unexpected things can happen during the combat in that game. So fun. One of my favorite series. There's another great Capcom series. Give it a shot. Maybe it's on Steam. Yeah, try it, man. Switch Seeker says, a shout out to the 13 subs I've gained from the collab. Hey, there you go. I think I've gotten like 7. That's great. Gamer Dead RPGs, get rid of all his PS5 games and take the money and spend it on Switch games at a convention. Yeah, dude. I have, which convention's coming up? We have Game On Expo coming in January. And if any of you guys want to help me start thinking of ways to raise money for the animals again this year, that'd be great. It's going to be earlier this year in January, so I don't know if I should do like streams to raise money or just ask people like, hey, do you have a game you want to donate? Or if you guys have any ideas, I'm really bad with that stuff. But I'd love to get $1,000 for the animal shelter this year. Even though that video didn't do very well, that's the video that broke my heart the most, because so much of my heart and soul went into that video. And I don't even think it's broken like 700 views yet. I was like, oh man. But I still want to keep doing it because I love that the animal organization, and it was really fun to raise money for them. So I definitely want to try and get them 1,000 this year. Looking forward to that video. Yeah, I'm gonna do an unboxing of Josh's box when it comes. We'll see what bangers he put in there. We need to play Star Fox or Splatoon multiplayer. I would love to do that. I don't have Star Fox, but I do have Splatoon. I have 2 and 3 for Switch. Oh, you did try single player on Splatoon. I liked it, but playing the multiplayer chased me away, and I honestly forgot about the single player. Did you? Yeah, because you were like, oh, finally a single player Splatoon game. I'm like, well, there was single player. It wasn't great. Like, I remember doing the single player because I wasn't excited about the multiplayer. So I was like, let's try it. And I didn't get into it at all. I liked the multiplayer better, which was totally opposite for where my interests usually are. But I was kind of curious if you had done the single player. Ryu says, I'm actually hyped to play Oblivion for Switch 2. That's coming out soon, isn't it? I didn't pre-order it just because it's $60, and I know it's all on the cartridge. I would love to have that, but I can't see spending $60 on it. Like when it comes to like Elder Scrolls or Fallout, like Fallout's like way up here for me, and Elder Scrolls is like down here, you know. So like I had to buy the code in the box. I wish Fallout 4 was all on the cartridge. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case, but yeah, I kind of want to play that too, Bria. You're right. Oh, you've never played Oblivion? Oh, wow. I remember getting that for the 360 and just being like, man, I can go up that mountain and climb this and climb that. Like, and it was beautiful for back in the day, you know. And back then we thought it looked amazing. Now the remaster looks, 20 times better, you know. Seattle Super Soaks here. How's it going, sir? Do you take Switch games for that PS5 console? Oh, for trading this thing? The thing is, I don't really want to ship this thing. I don't know how much that would cost. But I mean, I'm going to be trading this for Switch games, you know. I was planning on just bringing it to GameStop. I think they give what, like $350. This is the slim. This is the slim disc model. So I think they give like $350 credit or something like that. That's pretty good. I got that for $450. What, like years ago, like 4 years ago, something like that. And it came with digital Spider-Man 2. You know, so I'm only losing $100, and like, I don't know. That seemed kind of good to me. I don't know, but if you, I mean, I don't know. I just don't know if I want to deal with it. Dreamer says I don't like Splatoon multiplayer game because the motion in the game made me dizzy. Oh, dude, you gotta turn that off. You can turn it off. Yeah, I agree. Right when I turned that game on, I was like looking up and down with the controller like this. I was like, oh, no. That's not going to happen. You can turn it off, Dreamer. Yeah, you got to turn it off. Although I will say, some people swear by that. They swear like that's the way to play because you can get like really fine tuning aiming with it. But I'm with you. I got sick. Like I was like, oh, this is not happening for me with the gyro controls. No, you can turn it off, my friend, for sure. Let's see. Brio says, let's do a marathon stream, maybe a tournament. Yeah, dude. Should I do like a 24-hour stream? That'd be kind of fun. It would be. You guys could try and keep me awake. I'll have like, all these like energy drinks and caffeine in front of me. That'd be kind of funny, actually. Chris says, for charity, I've done 12-hour streams, a month-long series of streams. Wow, month-long series. Raise the most money during those theme streams. Interesting. Maybe I can put a part in our Discord where we're talking about fundraising. We can start to brainstorm a little bit. I appreciate any kind of input you could give me on that. Because like I said, I just kind of did it myself those 2 days at the con, and it wasn't very successful. Although I did learn a lot, but I want to make a lot more for sure. Switch to, yeah, I'll pay for shipping. I already asked for it. That's right, he did. Give me a list of what games you need. Damn it, Biggie. Fine. Yeah, everyone wants my PS5 for some reason. I mean, you guys can get PS5s by you, right? I don't know why you'd want mine. You want me to sign it or something? This was Mike's PS5. Oh, that's funny. All right, so tonight I have something that we can do, guys. I didn't want to stay on too late tonight because I'm exhausted. I'm back at school teaching again, and the days have been kicking my butt. I've been really exhausted, but I felt really bad about not doing a stream last week, and really wanted to get on tonight. But I will tell you, I went to the store the other night and I got a EShop card. Well, that's not going to work. Hold on. Because there was a game that I wanted to get. Some of you might remember I did a stream a while back of Densha Attack. And everybody, like, there was people in the comments saying like, oh, this looks like a mobile game. Oh, this doesn't look fun. Now look at the Metacritic, my friends. Look at the Metacritic. It's like an 88 or something. It's so good. So I was like, I need to buy this. Yes, it's probably getting a physical. Probably. I don't care. I'm going to double dip. I don't care. It's only $20. I want this game digitally and I want it physically. It's awesome. I've been playing it. It's so great. If you guys have not played Densha Attack, the hype is real. You guys can download the demo on the Switch 2. They do have a demo and it's amazing. So if you guys have any doubts, you can check it out. But it's great. But anyway, I was just like, I just want to buy a bunch of like cheap indie games. So I got $100 eShop card. So you know what we can do tonight? We can go on to Deku deals and see what we got here. So I bought Densha Attack. It was $20. And now I have like 80 left over or something. So we can go through here and see if we see anything cool. You guys can let me know if there's anything great here. I'm looking for cheap stuff though. So let's go. Let's start 5 to 10 first. How about that? 5 to 10. And then if you guys see anything that looks good, just let me know. Now this doesn't show me what I've bought already, so you guys might recommend something that I have already, but I'll let you know. But you guys can let me know if I pass anything that's amazing. There's a lot of games on sale. I went on to the EShop the other day, and it said there was like 2,000 or 3,000 games on sale, so it's pretty cool. Dreamer says, I'm thinking about getting Densha Attack Digital Deluxe Edition eventually. It's very good. I think $20 for that game is like a steal. It's so good. I love that game. Again, another great game this year that like is totally checking all the boxes for me. So, I don't know. All right, we got Astalon for $7, lowest price ever. Look at that. I had that one physically. I didn't love it, but it looks like an old school like NES game. But it's a lot of like environmental puzzles and switching between characters. But if you guys are into that, that might be a good one. For $7, it's usually 20. That's crazy. Jam wants Astalon. There you go. For $7. Heck yeah. Untitled Goose Game. I remember I was so excited for that game. And when it came out, I was just like, this isn't funny. Like, I didn't know. I just played through it and I was like, okay. My kids really liked it. I kind of didn't really get into it too much. This War of Mine, I heard, is like so depressing. I'm not going to play that. No. Bug Fables for $8. Ooh, Sifu for $10. Matches the previous low. That's a great game. It's pretty difficult though. But if you're in the mood for like a difficult beat 'em up, $10 for that is a steal. That's really good. Biggie says, I just feel like as soon as I buy a Switch 2, they're going to announce the OLED version. That's why I was like, I'm just going to buy it now. Usually, I'm like a sucker for Nintendo refreshes, and I usually always sell the older one to help get the new one, except for the OLED. I'm keeping the OLED because that's like my favorite console of all time. So I just bought the Switch 2 flat out because I'm not getting rid of my OLED ever. I'm never getting rid of that thing. No, no, no. Super Soak says, Big, you still don't have a Switch 2. I always just figured Beast has one too. Yeah, I didn't know. Max says, I'm back now. I was making dinner and now I'm eating it. There you go. Enjoy your dinner, my friend. Dreamer says, Ariana and the Elder Codex for 15 and Duck Detective for $7.99. Oh yeah, Ariana and the Elder Codex. Did you see that, or are you just bringing that one up? You're just bringing it up. I really want to get that one physically. I think that's only $30 physically, right? So I'm gonna wait on that. Blasphemous for $6. Look at that. Oh, Max, I know you love this game. Thank goodness you're here. Did you ever get the physical of that? I know you were wanting to get that. Let me see. And I watched somebody play this, and they were like saying how hilarious it was, but they weren't laughing, and I wasn't laughing. Nobody was laughing, and I don't know why they said it was so funny. I don't know. But I heard it's great from some people. Mommy Demastered's a great game for $7. If no one's played that, you should pick that up. Castlevania for 10. I have that one. Ooh, look at this, guys. Bat Boy for 6. I got that one at limited run, and it's excellent. It's very, very good. Reminds me of the Messenger, actually. If you guys haven't played that one, that's a great one. Nothing for me so far, though. Knights on Bikes. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, Warriors Abyss. Has anyone played this? This looks like Dynasty Warriors meets like Hades. It looks really fun. And I've been waiting for this to go down in price for a while. And it's always like 20, 15. I've never seen it go down to 10 before. That might be kind of cool. And Knights and Bikes. I know some people really like Knights and Bikes too. So what else we got? Let's see. Max Howard, is Duck Game on sale? I don't know. Hopefully we'll see it. We're going to go through some of the, we're just browsing. If we don't see it when we get to the bottom of a couple of these pages, I could just search for it. Those are on my wish list. Oh, Ariana and Duck Detective. Sweet. Yeah, I really want to get that physical of Ariana. Since I used to sell stuff so often, the Switch 2 is the first time I've actually had the previous console when the new one released. Yeah, man. Like, my OLED's not going anywhere. It's right here. I have it like within like an arm's reach at all times. I love it. Biggie says, Super Soak Note, almost pulled the trigger on the bundle, but changed my mind. I don't even have an OLED Switch 1. Maybe y'all can convince me to get the 2. I don't think I can, man. I really don't. Like, most people, like, the Switch 1 has so many games, you know, like, unless there's like an exclusive that you can't live without, I think you're okay. Although, like, for me, like, Pragmata on the Switch. It doesn't get much better than that. Like that game portably just like blew my mind. Having a game I loved that much that was that high quality on the go, I thought was just something really special. But if there's another game that's like, making you want to get it, I think it can wait. I would recommend getting an OLED. You can get them for really cheap now. I think I saw one for like 120 at a pawn shop the other day. I was like, wow. It might not have had a dock, but I was like, that's still a steal for that, I think. Dust Diver, that's a hack and slash. Maybe I should get that. I've always wanted that one. Mama Door for 6. This is on my hits that I missed list. I haven't found any games on my list. It's been really frustrating. I haven't been able to make a video on my hits that I missed list in a while. Ooh, No More Heroes. $10 each. I love that. Far Changing Tides. Thumper, that's a great one. Another Super Meat Boy. Which one did you get, Max? The 3D one that just came out? I'm sure that's not going to be on sale for a long time. Vernal Edge. This one's been catching my eye for a long time. Well, I really like how they have the ratings over here. That's really cool. Has anyone played this one? See, can I pull up a video? That's cool. Ooh, that's really loud. Yeah, look at this. This is like total me. I love the way it looks. Oof. I have a weird thing about life bars. I love life bars over enemies. Dynasty Warriors has probably done that to me. This looks great. Maybe I might need to get this one. I'm gonna make a list right here. Whoops. All right, Vernal Edge. This might be a go for me, you guys. Let me know if anyone has experience with that one. Let's see where we're at. Oh, love to thank goodness you're here. Got the physical. Nice. I know that kept getting delayed. You were getting mad about it. Super Soak, brother. The Switch 2 enhances all your Switch 1 games. Do you guys realize a difference with that? I don't. I'm going to be dead honest. I don't realize any kind of increase with any of that stuff. Maybe Hogwarts Legacy. But I just downloaded, the Switch 2 version, so I don't know. Thank goodness it was short but good game. Did you laugh, JM? Was it funny for you? I didn't laugh when I watched someone play through it. Maybe it's just my sense of humor. I don't know. Looks better, plays better. Looks better. The OLED looks pretty good. It's just fun putting in other games on the Switch too to see how it performs. I don't know if it's just me. I never see a difference. I really don't. Ariana was pretty good. Yeah, you finished it quick, the Gamer Dad. Shelly says, wish Katana Zero would get a physical release. I remember playing that game. It was more puzzly than I thought it was going to be. It's kind of like almost puzzly in the same way that like Hotline Miami is. Like you go in here, turn here, get this guy, go do this, You have to like plan out your attack. And that kept me from liking it more than I wanted to. That game was cool. German Gamer says, I'm hopeful that Nintendo will make a Switch 2 Lite version of the console so I can get it too. I would love a smaller Switch 2. I totally agree with that. I want it smaller and I want it OLED. I don't know if those things are going to happen, but it would make me very, very happy for sure. Biggie, I haven't found a good price on an OLED here. I need to start hitting pawn shops. Yeah, like a lot of people are trading them in now for the Switch 2, which I don't think they should be. Because I mean, that's a great console. And it's just made, like, the build quality is really nice. The screen's gorgeous. The battery life's insane. It's like 5 or 6 hours on the OLED. Like, it's crazy. The Switch 2, you get 2 hours, I don't know. OLED's pretty good. Yeah, Vernal Edge looks great, Chris. Have you played that one? I've been debating about Vernal Edge as well. Yeah, and I saw it at Game On at that one booth where all the bangers were. And I couldn't pull the trigger. It was just too much. I wish I could have. Notice an increase in Backaroo from Switch 1 to Switch 2. That's right. You did. Yeah, we did mention that. You're right. Farmage is $10. Blair Witch is $5.99. I liked the first Blair Witch movie when I was younger. And I've been curious about this one, but there's a reason why I haven't gotten this one. I'm curious if any of you guys know. You can kind of see right here. Can I make this bigger? Yeah. You see that right there? What's that? That's a dog, you guys. And I heard that the dog is like whimpering and in pain like the whole game. I don't think I can do it. Has anyone played this one? You guys know about me and dogs. I don't know if I could do that. Like, I think I saw Josh stream it and it was constantly. I was like, nope, not gonna do that. Nope. I don't want the Blair Witch getting to my dog. No. No. But for $5, $5.99. You can just turn the volume down so I don't hear the dog whimpering. Who knows? James says, I thought the characters were funny and the random. The art style was great. Okay. Maybe I need to play through it. I just saw bits and pieces of it. It has like a real British sense of humor, doesn't it? Like Monty Python, that kind of thing. Max says, I'm a collector. I want to have at least one of every Switch model. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I usually don't do that. Usually, and I had a light. I did not like the light at all. It didn't have the versatility of the Switch. And it had a bad battery life. I didn't like the screen. And you couldn't take the controllers off. So that was not my favorite one, but I did have one. I did sell that one. This is a great game. If you guys haven't heard of this, BPM, bullets per minute. This is a shooter in which you get like more points if you shoot in time to the music. How cool is that? I think Doom needs to do something with that. If the Doom can like, if one of the Doom games can like implement like shooting on beat to that crazy like metal music in Doom, how amazing would that be?
Rated T for teen.
That'd be super crazy. This is probably gonna take my stream down, but. See? Uh-oh, motion controls, Dreamer. Uh-oh. I'm not down with the motion controls. I'm with you. This does have a physical, though. But if you guys haven't played that, $7.49, totally worth it. Entropy, Tales of Iron 2. I didn't know Tales of Iron 2 came out. Interesting. Dying Light Definitive Edition for $9.99. That's pretty good. Archetype. What is this? This has to be a visual novel, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Visual novel. Uh-oh. I knew it, you guys. How did I know? Oh, I'm a genius. Look at me. Oh, I knew it. Cavern of Dreams. This looks like an N64 game. I think I have this on Steam Deck. Yeah, look at that. It looks like an old N64 platformer. I kind of wish that would get a physical. I do not believe it does. Let me know if I'm wrong. Oh, Max, you were talking about this game. Tiny Terry. I couldn't get into it, but I know you like it. It's like an open world game. $7. Pretty good. Oh, and I wanted to ask you guys, has anyone played this one? Manifold Garden. This is like a puzzle game, but it's like a first-person platforming puzzle game. So I'm kind of curious about that. Because I'm not a big puzzle guy, but I'm a huge first-person platformer guy. So does anyone have any experience with this? I saw Miss Game & Watch's video about it, and it looked awesome. So I'm wondering if the first-person puzzliness of it will take over, or if the first-person platforminess will take over the puzzliness. I don't know. It's only $5.99, guys. Oh, some of these are so cheap. I'm like, oh, I could just take a chance on it. Oh, sorry, I'm missing some of you guys. So Chris says, haven't played Vernal Edge, but want to now. First time seeing it. Yeah, dude, it has a physical. I would love to find that one, but it was too much. It was more than I wanted to spend that day that I saw it. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet runs so much better on Switch 2. It feels like a new game. I need to try that. I haven't tried those on Switch 2 yet. Super Soak says, only time my dog cries is when we're about to go to the dog park. If a dog is crying happy cries, that's okay. If a dog is crying sad cries, that's not okay, and I don't want to play that game. No. Dreamer. Huh?
And nobody should.
Nobody should. Yeah. Dreamer Gamer. Yeah, I agree about the Pokemon games. I need to play them if they play that much better. She never barks unless she hears noises outside the house. We have that pit bull, and if she sees like another dog, she screams like a human. It's like it's like eerie, and the people look at her like, "What's wrong with your dog?" I'm like, I don't know. She's just excited. I don't know. Pit bulls are good dogs. Yeah, she's a pity too. Orbital Bullet. What's that? Did I miss that? Sorry, I should have been. Let me know if I missed that. I can search for that. Who said that? Ninja. What's up, Ninja? The Switch 2 is not portable enough, and the Switch Lite is too portable. There you go. That's right. Switch Lite has a D-pad. That doesn't bother me. I like the button D-pad. Am I weird? I like clicky. I like the clickiness. I don't miss the D-pad at all. I really don't. I like having clicky buttons as a D-pad. I'm weird, I guess. Bullets per minute sounds like my type of boomer shooter. Oh, I figured you had played it, Brew. Yeah, you got to play it, especially since you love the music of like Proteus and stuff. Yeah, you should check out BPM. It's cool. You have Cave of Dreams physical. Oh, it does have one. Well, thanks for letting me know. You should stream The Missing. I have that game because I think it's by Swery. I think it's by Swery. I do have that game, and I remember liking that game, but I'd never finished it. Is that one? That might be a good one to stream. I also want to get Void Right. Ooh, I can find that one. Take my Zelda Switch Lite to me and play Proteus every day on the train. That's a great game to play on the commute, man. Can you imagine? That's great. Oh, you like the Switch Lite? That's cool. I'm not playing any game where a dog or cat is getting hurt. Exactly, Beast. Beast knows what's up. There you go. Dreamer says, I'm a cat person. Cats chill out a lot more than dogs. Cats are just like, they just like ignore you. We had cats and they just wanted to have nothing to do with us. I'm sorry, but when I come in the door, I want to see tails wagging. I'm sorry. I want to see tails wagging. I want them to jump up on me and lick my face. That's how I am. Cats just, would walk the other way. Oh, the humans here. Great. Awesome. The Chia. All right. Is this pronounced Frogun or Froggun? It has to be Froggun, right? I've heard it pronounced both ways. Let's see. Ultros. That's that game with that crazy art style. $6. But yeah, if you guys haven't played Densha Attack yet, that game is very good. And it's excellent. And it's one of the best games of the year. If you don't believe me, download the demo. It's very, very good. I tried Class of Heroes and didn't like it. It's not like one of those like first-person dungeon crawler RPGs. Oh, excuse me. I don't think I've played that one. Symphonia. This is another one that I've wanted to get. It's like a musical platformer. It's been $20 for a long time, but I didn't want to spend $20 because you can beat it very quickly. I think here it is. Yeah, 4 hours right there. So I don't know, but I'm a huge music guy. So look at that. It's really cool. I don't know. The art style looks neat. It's music themed. I kind of want to play it. $7.99. I'm gonna write that one down too. Symphonia. Okay. Yippee Psycho. I have that physically. Have not busted it yet. Oh, there's that Duck Detective one you were talking about, Dreamer. Was this it? Secret Salami. What? What is this? Is this just like a point and click adventure game? Yeah, it looks like it. I was like trying to find like the it's like a whodunit. That's kind of cool. I like the art style. Duck Detective. Why haven't I heard of that? I'm assuming that doesn't have a physical, right? Broken Sword. Ooh, Laudel Knot. All right, guys. I have a weird recommendation here. This game. Okay. You're underwater. You're cleaning up the ocean. And you're like constantly upgrading stuff and finding like new ways to clean up the ocean. I really like this game a lot. It's super fun for $6. I totally recommend this. It's so fun. The one thing I don't like these little dudes, like the little, you have to like collect these little guys and help them and feed them. I don't like that part of it, but everything else, like the cleaning up the ocean, that part's really fun. I think it's great. So that game is great for $6 if you guys haven't played that. Another one that does not have a physical. There's Void Route. Is this the one you guys were talking about? Oh, I think I've seen this one. I don't like the art style. You guys know me. I'm like shallow. That's not too bad. It doesn't look too bad. Looks like a Metroidvania. How much is this? 7? 6. All right, so might be having to get some of these guys. Void Rot. Oh, it says it has a physical right there. $35. I've never seen a physical of that. I don't think. Let's see. Let me get caught up here. Super Soak. My dog is old. Now she just wants to be left alone most of the time. That's too bad. How old's your dog? I remember when she used to follow me everywhere. Oh, that's sad. You know what, though? You can have like solace in knowing that you gave her a great life all those years, you know? That's what I try to focus on when the dogs get older. Switch Seeker, I've had my eye on Duck Detective. It's like a fun point and click. Okay, it looked really fun. The art style looked neat. Another thing you should definitely check out on this website is the DLC, if any of them are free. That way you'll have it for you whenever you get the game on your account. Oh, free DLC? That's a really good thought. That way if you ever buy the game, then you can have the DLC. That's pretty smart. Thanks for the tip. Gamer Dad, I think Sticky Business Games got a physical on Super Rare. Sticky Business. I didn't see that. Let me search for that. Did I not spell business right? I always forget how to spell when I'm on stream. Oh, this one? What is this? Gamer Dad, come on now. Come on now, my friend. What is this? What is this nonsense? What do you... What is this? You're trolling me, right? What is this? Is this good? Will you like make stickers? All right. I like stuff where you like run a shop. Cozy small business. Oh, interesting. Have you played this? I would have never clicked on this in a million years. I appreciate you bringing it up because I wouldn't have clicked on it. That's getting a physical. Nice. Earthling. Hey, Earthling, what's up? No this, no buy. There it is, man. What? How are you feeling about all this stuff? Are you gonna get GTA 6? Be honest. Look at all these content creators. Yeah, man. A lot of our friends are in here. Why do you like cleaning games? Man, I hate cleaning up in real life. I dang sure don't want to do it in a video game. I'll tell you why. Like, for me, it's like the power washing stuff and the lawn mowing games. Doing something just like monotonous is just like relaxing. I used to have my wife got me this book a long time ago. It was like a doodling book, and it would calm me down, and it would have like an ice cream cone, and it would have like the cone, and you would just have to like put like the ice cream on all the cones. And I would just like put on music and just put like just draw the ice cream on top of the cones. It was so relaxing. Stuff like that. Like sometimes I just need my brain just to like unwind and like cleanse itself. Those games are perfect for that for me. I know it's weird. When I tell people I like those games, it's like, wait, you play a game where you just like wash stuff? I'm like, yep, absolutely. Yes, I do. I find them fun. I don't play them all the time, but I do get in the mood for them. I'll admit it. Look at all these content creators. Okay. Switch Seeker. There's a point and click that just came out for the Switch 2 called The Drifter. Reminds me of LucasArts' old point and clicks. Oh, The Drifter. Haven't seen that one. Super Soak's going to bed. Good night, my friend. Have a good one. Thanks for jumping in. Max says, I'm every fan of chore type games. Decide to go outside. We'd live in a perfectly clean utopia. Yeah, right. Hey, forget this power washing sim. We're going to go do it for real. And then everybody would be clean and happy. Yeah, what's it called? Let's see, The Drifter. It's totally right. Simpsons totally called that. Oh, look at this. Oof, I love that. Old PC, rough pixel look. Oh, I love the way that looks. Oh, look at that. That so reminds me of like old Monkey Island. Oh, that takes me right back. That looks really fun. I wish this one was on sale. This one's $20, huh? I'm gonna wait for a sale on that one. That looks really cool though. The Drifter. Yeah, $20. Let me search for Duck Game Max since we're looking for it. Looking for stuff. Nah, still $12.99. It's so funny, like ever since you mentioned this game, it like never goes on sale now. It's just always $13. I really want to play it though. It looks fun. Looks like a great multiplayer game. Let's see. This is Deku Deals. Frenchie Mom told me about this. I haven't seen her in a while. But yeah, this is Deku Deals. It's really, really good. So much better. Look at the sales this way. Right? You can filter it by price and everything. It's so much quicker. Once you told me about this, I felt like an idiot for like not knowing about this. It's insane. Outside of my dad passing when my dog died, that was the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. I was literally boohoo crying at the vet. Me too, totally. Like 4 or 5 years ago, we lost both of our dogs within like 2 weeks of each other. It was awful. It was so bad. I had a hard time even going to work. It was so terrible. Oh, there it is. I did check Duck Games. See? Even before I read your comment, Max. Gamer Dad, you make stickers and run the shop. Okay. You saw it and it reminded me of it having a physical. Very cool. For $3, I mean, it might be kind of fun. I just saw the pink and like stickers. I was like, what is he recommending to me? Dreamer Gamer, if you have not liked the stream, you should do so. Oh, thank you. I always forget to ask for that. If you guys can like the stream, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much for reminding Dreamer. Appreciate it. Earthling, not immediately. I'm pretty sure they will print 17 trillion GTA discs next year. Like GTA 5 discs are everywhere. I mean, it's smart of them though if they don't, because then it like devalues your game. Like when you can go into like GameStop and buy it for $5 used, or it's on our website. It's on the PSN store for $80, and that's it. And we're never going to put it on sale because there's no physical presence, and there's not going to be any sales, and there's not going to be any pre-owned copies. You can't, lend it to each other. It's like I see what they're thinking here, what they're doing. And it's scary. The thing I don't like them the most about it is that if you look at the wording of when they announced that GTA 6 was going to be a code in the box, they called the code in the box one the physical version. Did you notice that? They said, oh, you can download it, or there's a physical version. Oh, really? There's a physical version? Yeah, but there's no disc in it. How is that a physical version? Just because you get a box and like a poster or something? They're trying to condition us that that's what physical means. No, physical means a disc or a cartridge. But they're trying to condition everybody to thinking that's the new physical game. We went from having the box and the manuals and the games, and then they took the manuals out. Now they're taking the games out. It's sad. It's really sad, especially for us old people that grew up loving this stuff and collecting tons of this stuff, like all of us. It's really sad. Switch Seeker says Little Misfortune is releasing tomorrow on Super Rare. I heard that game's like super dark, isn't it? Deku Deals is the GOAT. I'd never heard of it until Frenchie Mom told me about it. Yeah, Little Misfortune, I've heard really good things about. Here it is. But I heard it like goes places. And if you've played it, don't spoil it for us, but I've heard that it gets pretty dark. Sorry, I don't know how loud that is for you guys. I'm sorry.
To my game. The rules of this game are simple. There is no right or wrong, only consequences.
Okay, only consequences.
When you beat the game, the prize of eternal happiness is yours.
I'm ready.
I love the voice.
Mr. Voice,
Yes, Misfortune?
has anyone reached the end of the game and gotten the eternal happiness?
Yes, of course.
I want to win this prize.
I don't know why the voice like amuses me big time. I kind of want to play that. Yeah, it's rated mature. Look at that. I kind of want to play that. How much is this? Is this on sale? Probably not. No, I can't find it. I didn't see the deals. It's $20. Nope. It's getting a physical. That's cool. I wonder if that's gonna be one that's gonna be hard to find. Makes you wonder about all these like late in life Switch releases. Are these gonna be the ones to watch out for? I don't know if it's on sale, but I actually enjoyed the Oregon Trail. The only Oregon Trail I've played was like from back when I was like a kid. I haven't played any of the new ones. Are any of the new ones actually any good? Yeah, I died of dysentery and all that stuff. Max, you better subscribe and do things not allowed in the Geneva Convention to that like button. Please subscribe and hit the like button. Oh, I have a video of me playing the Switch Addiction theme song on my guitar with real instruments and some other instruments in there too. I'm gonna post it when I hit 2,000 subs. So I'll post it when I hit 2,000. So that'll be a fun one to post as a little like I don't know celebration. Might be kind of cool. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly. My sub things are going like this, or it's like gradually going up real slow. It's okay. Slow and steady wins the race, especially in YouTube land. Those of you guys that are, most of us in here are content creators. You guys know how that goes. Blippo. Oh man, I really want Blippo. It looks so weird, but it's not really a game. It's just like it's supposed to be like an alien, cable access network. Have you guys seen the trailer for this? I've been waiting for it to go on sale. It's down to 9. I might jump on it. Warhammer Power Wash. Yeah, that's right. There's Warhammer DLC for Power Wash. That's right. I need to do that. Check viewfinder. Okay. It's very dark. All right, thanks, Chris. I never played Frambo. Look how weird this is. You just watch like random TV shows from an alien planet. I've never heard anyone talk about this game.
We need the rain.
If this thing got a physical, I would have to get it just because it's so stinking weird. It's so weird. I would love to get a physical for that. It'd be really fun. You want to tell me about Deku deals? Oh, I thought it was Frenchie Mom. If it was you, I apologize. Thank you, Max. That's why I love collecting PSP games. They have the games and the manuals. Heck yes! I love PSP. Frambo's good too. Okay. Bookmarking this for life. Yeah, this site is crazy. Earthling, I think the end of this means they will want to print plenty. Once everyone has bought the digital, double dipping bonanza. That's true. Can you imagine? Oh man, you're like opening up my eyes to thinking about this now. What if they're like, yeah, no more discs. Everyone buys all this digital stuff, and then they're like, never mind. Here's a disc drive. Oh, how scummy would that be? Ugh. Oh, that's gross. I could totally see that. Oh, I hope they don't do that. Brio's not getting GTA 6. Me neither. I'm not getting it. I never got 5. Gamer Dad's going to bed. Have a great night. Thanks for jumping in, man. Appreciate you. And thanks for your clip for the video. I thought it came out really good. Dreamer Gamer says I got two stereo tape deck player and a box full of tapes. They're from 1963. Really? That'd be kind of cool to go through. This is depressing me every time I think about it, bro. I know all the digital stuff. I know. Fitness boxing is on sale. That's right. I remember someplace like Best Buy or something had that on sale for like $10 physically, and I didn't get it. And I've never seen it physically for that cheap again, but I was kind of kicking myself about it. All right, I want to look at really cheap stuff. I want like $2 to $3 range stuff. Let's see. Because I got a bunch, actually. All right, let's go $0 to $3. How about that? I want to see the cheapies here. All right, and then let's sort it by... Let's go by price, sure. Oh, that's from the lowest price. Look at that. I want to go from the highest price. Yeah, I'll go from the hottest deals, sure. Best ones for cheap. Let me get caught up here. That's how much I like physical media. Yeah, a lot of us probably would do that. We would double dip, wouldn't we? It's kind of sad. I want GTA 6, but with the digital only and scummy Ultimate Edition nonsense, they've put me out of, they've taken your interest. I know, right? I'm hoping that a lot of people stick to their guns. I don't think a lot of people are going to be able to. It's like, it's GTA 6. Once they see like the gameplay footage of it, and like, I still can't believe we haven't seen gameplay for this yet. How have we not seen gameplay for GTA 6 and people are literally pre-ordering it and pre-ordering just a download? We haven't even seen the game. It's crazy. It has nice graphics, yeah, but it's going to be just you driving from point to point shooting stuff. I mean, we've seen this before, you know. Let's all fly to Japan and commit a war crime on Sony. I just want to go to Japan. I want to go game hunting over there. Most of them in California soon. Mortal Shell for $3 is cool. Hey, Mortal Shell. This is a Souls-like, right? I think I had this for Xbox One, Series X, one of those. Yeah, I just don't have the patience for these Souls-type games anymore. I don't. I'm too old. I bounce off of games too quick. I don't have the patience to jump into one of those. Inside, Layers of Fear, $2.99. Slane's a good one. Grapple Dog, never played that. Black Future's a good one. I have that physically. I liked that one a lot. Ooh, here's this one. I wanted to get this one. I think some of you guys told me this one was good, right? The Jet and Cave Adventure. I have to keep remembering to turn down the volume. This one looks fun. Bree's asking Max what his favorite band is. I think I know. I think it starts with a B. Earthling, you think it's because it's 30 FPS and people are going to be mad? With the GTA 6 gameplay? Oh man, how funny would that be? Can you imagine if they finally show gameplay and everyone's like, yeah, don't want this? Can you imagine? Oh, jeez. You can buy games for other people on the Switch like you can on other platforms. Can you gift stuff on here? That's awesome. That's super cool. Maybe I'll buy Josh a game. Sony will remake Bloodborne and bundle it with PS6 and everyone will cave. Right? They know there's a game like that everyone's like, well, this game's different. I don't care that this one's not physically. Mine's going to be Wolverine. I really want to play Wolverine. But I've kind of lost faith in Insomniac because I didn't like Spider-Man 2, like, at all. There was so much downtime in that game and puzzles and Mary Jane missions. I don't know. But if I hear that they put out, like, an amazing bloody hack and slash game in Wolverine, I'm going to have a hard time not buying that. But I'm hoping to just get rid of this thing so I can, I'll be forced to not play it, I don't understand pre-ordering a digital game. Exactly. Max Howard, The Beatles. I knew it. I knew it was The Beatles. I'll admit, the Beatles have some good songs. They have a lot of garbage, too. Let's be honest. JM just got slain physically. That's a great game. Yeah, I love Slain. Yeah, I want to play this Jet and Cave game. It looks fun. Splasher. That's one of the ones that I was going to ask Josh for. But I saw it was $1.99, so I actually did buy this the other night. I was like, and I told Josh, I was like, hey, I just downloaded Splasher, so please don't send me that one if you're going to send it to me. So I don't know. Maybe he still sent it. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. The real point is that you can pre-download so you can play the game right away at 9 p.m. But I mean, do you really have to pre-order it like 6 months in advance, Just pre-order it like the day before or something, Or like, I don't know, after they show gameplay of the game, I get that. But like the people that are doing it like right now without even seeing the game, I don't really get that. Ooh, 8-Bout for $1.99 is awesome. Ollie. I never really played any of those. House of the Dead. Larry, no. Ooh, Unbox. That's one of the ones I found on my hits that I missed videos. That's a great game. Really, really unique. I love games that try new things and are unlike anything else. This game is unlike anything else. This game is very strange. I really like it. It's just a fun time. It's wacky. Doesn't take itself too seriously. I think it's really fun. Let's see. You can't gift games on the eShop. Oh, I thought you meant you could do it on here. No. Yeah, it needs to be a feature. I thought it was going to be a feature on Switch too. It's not. I want to go game hunting so bad in Japan, right? I don't want to go alone. My wife has no desire to go. I think my wife wants to go to Japan, but I would be like, looking at like Super Potato and like all the game stores like all day, and she'd be like, "Okay, enough. Let's go look at like temples or something." Like, no, we're gonna look at games all day. I watch a lot of van life videos, and they went on trips with a group of their subscribers. Man, wouldn't that be a dream if I could go to Japan with all you guys? That'd be so fun. How dare you say about the Beatles? Beatles are overrated, dude. Come on. Let's be honest. How many songs do they have? And then tell me how many are actually good. I rest my case. And Ringo Starr can't even read music. Come on, man. Remember he said that he like didn't want to because he thought it was gonna like ruin it or something. Or maybe that was Paul McCartney. I don't remember. So many better games than that franchise from Rockstar. Right? Where's a new Bully? Where's a new Warriors? I want all that stuff. Midnight Club. Midnight Club is like one of my favorite racing games. Midnight Club 3 specifically. I want more of those, dude. Beatles was ahead of their time with recording music. Yeah, but the songs, though, I don't know. The songs. I know they're ahead of their time, but like, I can't sit down and listen to the Beatles. I just can't do it. Several games coming out that I'm excited for that aren't on Switch. Halo, Marvel, Wolverine, Star Wars, Galactic Racer. Yeah, it's kind of sad none of those are coming to Switch. I feel like it'd be a license to print money. Give me a Bully remake, right? That old Bully game looks rough now. It's in dire need of a remake, big time. You talking about that Trent the Traveler? The guy he watches? I'm not sure. Yeah, remember the KOTOR remake was supposed to be a thing. Aspire was going to do that, and then that got nixed. Ooh, someone mentioned this. I think it was Ninja. Orbital Bullet. What is this? $2? Ooh, you're speaking my language. Let's see what it is. Ooh, lower the sound quick before it gets all crazy. Ooh. Looks like, reminds me of like Resogun. Wasn't that game by House Marquee that like went in the circle that came out with like the PS4? Ooh, this looks kind of fun. Skill trees? Oof. Alright, Ninja, I don't know if you're still in here, but you might be onto something with this one. The music's banging too. Alright. I've never heard of that one. That might be a insta-buy. That looks really good. Alright. Alright. Midnight Club is so good, right? Dub Edition? That was my favorite. I played so much of that game. Most Beatles songs were good at the time. Now they just sound basic. Right. I agree, like, when they came out, it must have been mind-blowing. But now, like, I'm not going to sit down and listen to the Beatles, you know? There are 229 Beatles songs. I say that 224 of them are good. No. Maybe like 4. Maybe like 4 of them are good. I'm glad you like them. They're just not my thing. I'm not a big fan of, like, old music. It's weird. Like me being such a huge music guy, there are very few groups or bands that I like pre-1980. Like very few. I think I can't get into Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones, Black Sabbath. Like all that stuff does nothing for me. Absolutely nothing. I know that's really weird, but I don't know. Maybe it's because, like, you know, my whole life people just tried to, like, classic rock, you need to listen to it and respect it. And I'm just like, nope. I don't know if that's what it is, but I just can't get into any of that stuff. Really, the only like 70s bands was like AC/DC and like Fleetwood Mac. I think that's about it. Those are like my two. That's kind of where it ends. Ooh, yeah. This game. Miss Game & Watch was talking about this. There's no light. This game's awesome. And this game's cheap. $2.39. I got this a couple nights ago. It is really, really good. She was on to something with this. And I know she's very upset that this does not have a physical release. She was not happy this one did not get one. Everything's overpriced now because of content creators in Tokyo. Is it all expensive? I bet. You're hurting my soul, Mike, with these Beatle comments. It's just how I feel, man. I'm sure a lot of my music you would hate too. Can we get some gameplay here? Come on now. There we go. I hate these trailers that are like just cutscenes. Isn't that a cool art style? It's got really nice fluid combat. Yeah. That's really good. For $2, you guys should pick that one up if you haven't. That's really good. Musical story. I know Josh played that. It did not look good. Let's see. Let me get caught up. You have to go to the outskirts now to find deals, especially book off. Dude, the book offs here, and I saw Minato Max made a video of him in New York with what's his name? Gabe, RS Gabe, I think his channel is called. They made a video together in book off, and they were laughing at all the prices. I'm like, yeah, the prices in book off for lately have been like insane, totally insane. I don't know what they're thinking. Ringo sucks. He's one of the worst drummers. I really want to go to that flea market in Tokyo. Ooh, I want to go anywhere in Tokyo. I'm fascinated by Japanese culture. That's part of the reason why I like the Yakuza games so much. Just because, you know, it gives me a taste of going to Japan, which is really cool. Did they make music after the 80s? No. I don't know what it is. Anything like pre-80s, I really can't get into. I only listen to old stuff. I barely listen to anything after the mid-90s. Yeah, like I was that kid, like when Dookie came out, like the Green Day album, I had a drum set and I was like, 13. I would go home and play along with the entire album of Dookie on my drum set. I knew every fill, I knew all that stuff. Like the drummer for Green Day was like my idol. Looking back, he's really not that good, but like that was my jam. Like playing along with Nirvana. I loved Sunny Day Real Estate. Some of that stuff from the '90s, like that was my bread and butter. I love all that stuff. And now I don't know. I really don't have a ton of bands that I love now. I love Hot Mulligan. I think they're really good, but they're an acquired taste. The screaming and the voices, I know, is kind of a turnoff for some people. Um, I only listen to old stuff. Cool. I really like folk music, like Bob Dylan and those kinds of people. Yeah, I never really got into that stuff either. You know who I like? I like I can't think of his name. I can't think of his name. Bruce Hornsby on the piano. He did that's the way it is. And I went and saw him live at in Tucson, and he played "That's the Way It Is" and some of his famous songs, but he turned them like they were unrecognizable. He just went off playing all this crazy stuff. I'm like, that's not the song, and you could tell he's just probably so sick of playing those songs for 30 years or whatever. And I totally get it. But if I'm paying money to see this guy play live, I want to hear the hits. And I want to hear them the way that I know they are in my mind, in a way that I've heard a million times. I mean, so it was great to see him in Tucson, but I've actually seen him twice now. But don't go if you want to hear the hits played the way that you know them. This right here was a game that I saw on the stream and I was looking through Josh's stuff, and it looked really awesome. So I downloaded it and I finished it already. I was like, oh, that was quick. It's really fun though. It's a really fun rhythm game in the same. It has it makes spoofs of like old NES games and stuff. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Favorite singular artist is Harry Chapin. There you go. Bria says you need to hit the bed, guys. Got work in 6 hours. Thanks for jumping in, man. Appreciate it. Good night. Have a good one, Bria. I'm probably gonna get off here in a little bit too. I just wanted to stream because we didn't do it last week. This game's really cool. So if you guys were enjoying Rhythm Heaven and you want some more rhythm action, check this game out. OSM, Old School Musical. I never played it. And I was going to ask Josh for a physical, but I finished it already. So I'd rather get a game that I haven't finished already. So I said, please don't send me that one. But we'll see if he did. The box should be here on Friday, and I'll make a video about it. Look how many games are so cheap, you guys. I got this one in North Carolina at McKay's for $2.99. I totally recommend this. I knew I was going to like this game just because I like platformers, but I love this game. It's really fun. I really like this game a lot. I like it way more than I thought I was going to. More trailers of just like cutscenes and videos. Show the game. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, look at that. That's fun. Yeah, this game's really fun. I was stoked to find it for 18 at McKay's used, and on price charting it was going like way up, but I don't know if that was just a fluke or what. But for $3, I would recommend that one. That was fun. Let's see. Max, remember we saw those Ringo albums at Bookman's? That's right. Yeah, we were there. Yeah, totally. I love classic rock, but I agree. I don't really like Led Zeppelin or Black Sabbath. Yeah, there's been a ton of those bands that everyone's like, you need to like this. And I'm like, I don't like this. I think Pink Floyd might be top of the list for that. I don't get Pink Floyd at all. 0%. I've never liked one of their songs ever. I'm like, why am I supposed to like this? Why is this like what everybody wants me to like here? I just couldn't do it. I don't know. It's one of those topics that I avoid, really. It just makes people mad usually. So I usually, whenever classic rock comes up, I usually try to not give my 2 cents, so people won't be mad at me. Anything good? Nothing's really catching my eye here, guys. We'll go through a couple more, then we might call it quits for the night. But yeah, I'll be making a video about the box that Josh is sending me, so we'll see what he sent me. I have a bunch of pickup videos, and then I have a video of me meeting a viewer of the channel by complete accident. It was really cool. And Max, I'm going to put the footage of when you and I went to Bookman's together in there, because I thought it would be kind of a cool like little section of a video to have like where I met some viewers of the channel. It was really kind of cool. So all right. Oh, this game. I'm so glad I just saw this. I was going to ask you guys. I just put this on my wish list. Has anyone played this? Little Orpheus. I saw this was $2, $2.59 to be exact. And I looked at the trailer and it looked really good. And I was curious if anybody had
tell me.
experience with this. Let me turn it down. Sorry, the volume keeps being so loud.
What was this brilliant plan?
Guess you don't like 2 Dozen Roses by Shenandoah. I don't think I've heard that. I'd love to hang at Bookman's or something again when I'm in Phoenix. I'm here, man. Whenever you want to do something, just let me know. I'll try my best to get away so we can hang. There's actually some game stores around that I don't go to very much. Might be kind of fun to scope those out. There's like gaming zones, and there was a couple that JRPG Life went to. And I'm like, I've never even been to that one. So maybe you and I could experiment with some new places if you want. But yeah, I get it. When you come with like family and stuff, I get you don't want to hang with and stuff. But if you're by yourself or if you can get away, it'd be fun. I'm easy to find. And if you want, I'll just give you my cell phone number on if you want to message me on Discord. That way we can actually like communicate better and not have to worry about like just messaging through Discord if you come out again. All right. Maybe we'll check out one more page. I'm not seeing anything that great. But yeah, has anyone played that Little Orpheus? Let me see if anyone said anything about that. Sounds like you skipped some of the parties, perhaps. What parties? What are you talking about? Oh, those creepy games? Yeah. Not for me. I guess you're back at school, right? Yeah, I am. We have to hang out. We have to be after 4 p.m. or whatever. Yeah, get out of school at 4. Weekends would be better for sure, if possible. But then, we usually have kid stuff too, so it just depends on the day. But yeah, things have been a little crazy around here right now. But, that's life. You got to roll with the punches, whether it's crazy or not. You got to keep going. All right, let's go back here so we can say bye to everybody. Let's see. Let's finish up chat here. The only problem is last time I was by myself, but this time I'll be with my dad. Yeah, I get it if you don't want to hang. I get it. If it's a family trip and stuff, totally. But if you can get away, I'm here. I'm available. I'll make him stay at the hotel. Or just, I'll meet your dad. I don't care. I'm a nice guy. I get along with your dad, I'm sure. 2 Dozen Roses topped the country charts on December 16th, 1989. I definitely don't know that song, though. My parents were way into country music. And that was another kind of genre of mine that was kind of forced upon me when I was growing up. And I kind of rebelled against it a little bit. I like indie rock. I used to love ska in the 90s. I picked up trombone and learned trombone, was in a ska band for a while. So I like all that stuff. I like indie rock. I like music with like weird time signatures and like crazy guitar parts. And that's the stuff that interests me now. Like 4/4 stuff, boring stuff kind of loses my interest now. But I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at. Hey, Baxter, what's up? Did you get Densha Attack on Switch too? Let me show you if I got it. Let me show you if I can. Where's my thing? Okay. I was gonna play Kid Nicky. Here you go. Look at this. There it is. Heck yeah. I had to buy it. I don't know if you guys remember, but I did a I played the demo on stream a while ago, and I adored it. I played through that demo like multiple times, and I was saying this game's really good, and everybody thought I was crazy. And now it's a banger, you guys, and it's probably going to come out with a physical, and I'm going to double dip because this game is amazing. I had to get it digitally. It's only 20 bucks. So worth 20 bucks. Worth way more than 20 bucks. And if they come out with a physical, I'm buying it for sure. It's a great game. It's so good. Yes, Baxter, I did get it, and you should get it too. Everybody should get it if you haven't already. Yeah, if you want to give me the number, that'd be cool. Remember last time I was parking lot, Micro Center, checking Discord. You even see the message yet? Yeah, dude, I'll just give you my number. It's totally fine. It will be there from Tuesday to Thursday. Oh, wait, this week? Which week? Mrs. Addiction probably knows 2 dozen roses and a bottle of wine. She likes roses for sure. I don't think she'll know the song though. Max, oh no, I don't care if you meet my dad. I mean, he doesn't want to go to game stores. He's 76. Well, that's cool. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I'm quick in game stores. I look at I look at the Switch stuff. I see if anything's uncommon, and if not, I bounce. I'm really quick. So whenever my wife's like, "Oh, I don't want to go into this game store," I'm like, "I'll be, 5 minutes. No worries. I'll be really fast." Because I literally look for the red spines, and I'm like, "Got it, don't want it, don't got it, don't want it, too expensive," and then I'm like, "All right, I'm done." That's usually how it goes with me when I go into a game store. I'd probably be super fast, to be honest. Your dad would be fine shopping with me. I'm really fast in game stores. I've seen some gameplay of Densha. It gives me old 2000s games vibes. Totally. It feels like a Dreamcast game in the best way possible. The music, the visuals, the controls. It looks like an auto runner. And that's what some people were saying in my stream the night that I was doing the demo. It just kind of goes down a track, but you can jump, you can brake, you can honk your horn, you can change tracks, you can do tricks, you can manual. Like, it's crazy. There's boss battles. The music's incredible. Like the train goes off the tracks and does crazy stuff you're not expecting. I can't sing its praises enough. It's one of the best games this year. And I was going to try and wait for a physical, but I couldn't do it. I needed it. And it was only 20 bucks. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get it. I'm so glad I did. I'm sure it'd be 5 more to take an hour or something later in the day. Yeah, just let me know. Is it this week? Oh, there it is. August 4th to August 6th. Okay. All right. Yeah, just let me know when it gets closer. And then I'll kind of see what the plan is with my family. And we'll kind of go from there. We'll try to work something out. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. If you can like the stream on the way out, I appreciate it. We should have a stream next weekend. Not weekend. Week. Actually, no, we can't. I just realized I have a work thing next Wednesday. It'll probably have to be Thursday next week. And let me know. Maybe we'll do a poll. We can pick what game I should play. Maybe we'll do Densha Attack. That'd be really fun. Or let me see if I can show you guys. There's a game coming out that I'm really excited for, and I can't believe I didn't remember this. This right here, Marsupilami 2 has a demo. I haven't tried it yet. I didn't know there was a demo. Marsupilami is like one of the biggest hidden gems on Switch. If you guys love Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze or Donkey Kong Returns, check out Marsupilami. It's an amazing game. It's really short and it's really cheap. And the sequel's coming out. I didn't know there was a demo. I downloaded it. Maybe we'll do that next week. That might be kind of fun. But I'm really looking forward to that game. I think it comes out in like a month or two. But super stoked about that. Baxter, have you thought about eventually collecting all Switch 2 physical games? There aren't that many of them fully on cart. Well, right now I'm focusing on Switch 1. That's my thing. Like, I really want to keep going with this collection. Switch 2 is going to be a whole another ball of wax. And I don't love game key cards, so I don't really want to collect like a whole set of game key cards because they're just digital games. Let's be honest. They're digital games that come with a box that you can sell, But I've bought digital games. So saying I'm not going to buy a game key card when I've bought tons of digital games would make me a hypocrite because I've bought digital games. What's the difference? I mean, what's better, a digital game or a game key card? A game key card, obviously, because you can sell it, but it's not ideal for a collector's standpoint, you know. So I'm trying to focus on Switch. I want to get as many games as I can for Switch 1, but you know, I'm not rich, you know. The way that I got most of these is by, you know, trading games, you know, trying to hold stuff and sell it when it goes up in value, stuff like that. I can't just go out and buy whatever game I want, you know. I wish I could, maybe one of these days, but I'm definitely not there yet for sure. But Switch 1 for right now. Switch 2, I'm just getting the games that I want right now. That'll be nice though. We usually do 2 nights since it's not a far drive and hotels are expensive. Okay. Yeah, let me know, man. We'll definitely work something out. Be cool to do the multiplayer on Scott. I always forget there's multiplayer on Pokemon. Always. You can explore the map. Remind me, maybe we should do that next week. I got 5 game key cards so far for Switch 2. I mean, that's what they're forcing us to do. I mean, if there's a game, I mean, let's take Pragmata, for example, right? Pragmata comes out. It's an amazing game, but it's a game key card. You know, you can get it digitally or a game key card. Which one's cheaper? They're the same. They're the same price. But what can I do with this now? I can sell it, you guys. You know, it's better. It's better than digital. I don't like it. I'd rather it be all physical and all in the cart. But this is how they're trying to bridge the digital to physical market, and it's not great. It's not a great solution, but it's what we got right now, unfortunately. But they look a lot better now that everyone's like, hey, we're just going disc free. It's like, well, at least we have something for our shelf and something that can accumulate value and something that can be sold, you know. It's a tough situation. I know everyone has different views about that. Baxter, do you prefer those red spines on the Switch 1 boxes or custom font text on the Switch 2 game boxes? You know, it's interesting. Pop Retro Gamer, he's one of our good friends in our Discord community. He's been printing out custom spines for Switch 1. And every time I see them, I'm like, those look really cool. But now, I kind of miss the all red. It's weird. I kind of miss the all red. But I do like, you know what I like the most about the Switch 2 cases is this. I love the red plastic. I think that looks really nice. And I do like the spines. However, like some of them do a really nice job. And some of them are like super lazy about it. Like look at High on Life 2. That's great. That's really nice and colorful. And then you have like Little Nightmares 2 that does this. You know? But there's like a charm to like the all red. I don't know. I kind of like this. But I'm glad that they did go with the colorful spines for Switch 2. I am. It looks cool. Max says we can take selfies in Pokemon from the Rotom branded selfie stick, adding the DLC. Do I have to buy the DLC to do the multiplayer? I don't know if I'd be willing to do that. Sadly, Nintendo's had to do that to appease the third parties. At least the third party games have a retail presence, and if it took game key cards to do that, then I'm glad they did it. You know, because I'm glad that at least I can sell it and I have it from my shelf. You know, it's better than just downloading it. That's what I think. Biggie, there's a guy in the Limited Run Collector group. He's always selling his games. I also shoot him an offer, and he usually agrees. I've gotten so many games from him, still mostly sealed. Really? You might need to get me in on that group, man. Especially if I'm going to try and go for like a whole collection. Dude, Sick Cooper put a video of his collection up on YouTube, and I think we posted it in our Discord. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, man. He's got so many games. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I have the space. I don't know if I have the money. I don't know if I can do it. I would love to do a complete Switch collection. It would be a great goal for this channel. But it's going to take me like until I'm like 200 years old. I'll be long gone by the time that I could do that. I don't know if that's going to work. I don't. It's like the Eric Shaw skit I sent you. It's not my physical. Yeah, that was really funny. That guy's really funny. I really like his stuff. I want to do more skits like that. Doing that skit on our last video was really fun. I want to do more stuff like that. The spines are cool, but they're very cluttered, hard to locate on the shelf. Oh, the red ones? Yeah. You kind of have to like read it. You don't know which one's which. It looks cool with the wall of red though. Like when I go into a game store and I see that wall of red, I head right for it. I'm like a bee to like, I'm like a bee. I just like finding the flower, I go right over to it. Here's all the red spines. That's me. I've been making custom covers for my collection. I'll be sharing some. Sweet. I know a lot of people have been doing that. I was going to do it, but I think I like the red. And I don't know. I'm getting kind of like that joy of the colorful spines from my Switch 2 collection. So I'm continuing to build that up. Hopefully that'll continue to get bigger and bigger. You don't have to buy the DLC. Okay. I agree with you on game key cards. It's better than digital. Yeah, I mean, it's not great, but I mean, it's better than digital, I don't know. And people say, I'm never going to buy a game key card. I'm like, well, you bought digital games. So if you bought a digital game, why won't you buy a game key card? It's better. I don't understand. I don't get it. Not the red ones, the custom spines. I like the red spines better. Oh, you're making red ones for Switch 2? I'm confused. Is that what you're doing? You like the red spines better? Yeah, I don't know. I was like, Pop Retro Game, your games look really cool with the different colors. And then I looked at the red. I was like, I kind of like the red. I don't know. I used to hate it when they first announced it. And I was like, are you kidding me? All the spines are red. I was like, how dare you, Nintendo? No. But now I'm like, I kind of like it. It's kind of grown on me a little bit. I don't know. I have seen some huge collections. There's just something like majestic with the wall of red. I think it's really cool. You'll like my custom covers. I keep okay, so they're a little bit different. All right. I'll be really curious to see them. I look forward to seeing them in the Discord, my friend. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you could like the stream on the way out, I'd really appreciate it. Again, thank you for watching and contributing to the last video, anybody that did. And yeah, maybe next Thursday. Next Wednesday's not going to work. I'm glad I remembered that. So thank you guys so much. I will talk to you next time. Have a good week. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, Chili. Game key cards are worse than digital. They inflate the digital download numbers. So? I don't care. I want to be able to sell it. And I want a box for my shelf. That doesn't, I don't know. But I mean, they are using that for like Sony now, right? Like, hey, look how many digitals that we're selling. I guess with the numbers, yeah, that would be bad, but I want something. You get more for your money that way. I'm weird. I don't know. All right, goodbye, guys. Have a great week. Bye-bye. Where's my thing? There it is. Bye-bye.